Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Tradey McTrade in Europa Universalis IV. We're going to improve relations with all the things, try to avoid any kind of coalition wars here in the near future. We got 3 free diplomats, and where where we left off last, I actually kind of have already forgotten. Look at this trade power, my goodness. We have so much from provinces, it's amazing. It's funny because there was a guy who commented in, I think one of the Russian videos, the Uber Russia, Tradey McTrade is like, are we still making a profit? Yes? Good. Good. Okay, great. Whereas the Russian campaign is like super, super hard. Granted, we're pretty small. I mean, we still only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. That's not even very much. And yet, oh no, we also have Hamburg. That makes 7, it looks like. Well, why don't we just check this thing? This thing will tell me for sure. Yes, we have 7. Excellent. We have a claim on the Hansa. We have a truce expiring with the Hansa in May. Which actually means, the month after, because reasons. So the question is, do we want to go to war with Mr. Hansa and fight the Livonian Order, Riga, and Munster? Livonian Order, Riga, and Munster. I think we could just take them pretty easy. And how big is the aggressive expansion we have right now? Munster opinion about profitable aggressive expansion. Only 31. That's actually pretty severe. I'd like to maybe improve relations with you as well. To like, we might hold off for just a little bit. What buildings can we make though? Make dry dock, local ship building time could help, but most importantly, we want to get up to that point where we can make the shipyard in the near future. We can build a constable. How are we doing on technology and stuff? We're only ahead of time on Diplotech. Well, how about we do this? We'll build diplomatic buildings for now. Trade depot. Hell yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely. I want all of those. I mean, we're not powering through... Yeah, we're doing military ideas right now. We have tons of spare depot points. Cool. So the trade depot. Let's cancel it for a second, just because I want to look at how efficient it's going to be. Local trade value +1, local trade power +25%. So when we build it, it's going to give us... these numbers are not accurate. We need to do it from here. 9.7 trade power is what we're going to gain in our node. That's so good! That's so good! That also means that we get propagated trade power, because the only type of trade power that propagates is provincial trade power these days. So that means, that's awesome! That's so much power! That's so good! It's also incidentally going to increase the trade value, which is good. The trade value is calculated by taking the income from trade goods, which is the value of the commodity itself, which is in this case fish, and multiply that by the amount of goods produced, in which case we're looking at it would be times 1 if goods produced was 1. So because we're at 82% increased overall goods produced, we are at a trade value of 82, and this is going to increase the base trade value by 1, which is good. I think it's just going to take it from 2.5 directly to 3. Is that correct? I think it is. It will increase it. It says 4.55 plus 1. We're currently, yeah, it's just going to increase it by a base of 1. So the main thing is the bonus trade power, but the trade value is always also good. Milan no longer considers Genoa to be a rival. We're going to slow the game down a little bit. I do have a few new pop-ups on that may be different from the previous game, so the last time I played it rather, so we might get a few pop-ups here and there. Also, we should probably go ahead and put our guys down for the moment. They're also quite weak. Somebody's canceled military access. We could profit by this. I'm not so sure. When a nation cancels the military access they gave a third nation, I don't think we really care about that, do we? Venice isn't a special interest nation, are they? I don't think I have them set that way. I do. Okay, well, I guess in that case... we'll keep it on for now. If those pop-ups start to annoy me, we'll turn them off. We only have one cost of trade embargo, and that is with England, which is fine because we're making a profit overall. France has decided to raise war taxes. I still find it amazing how easily France is getting beaten. Now, our Republican tradition is quite high. Our character's quite young, and I really do want to get the remainder of these plutocratic ideas. So I wonder if maybe we do re-elect. Technically, it would be better to get all the way to 100 and then do it, but we'll just re-elect. And look at that, we actually got military power as well. Sweet. Well, question is, do we try to eke out... I think I talked about or thought about this last time. I think we do try to just knock out all of the ideas before taking the next tech. despite the tactics advantage. Because we're going to, each point we take is going to give us a discount on technology. You know, we're going to get ideas bonus. Right now we have 6%, which I think comes, it's 2% per idea. So we can get another 4 or another 8% tech cost reduction. And on top of that, if we fall behind, then we just end up getting a further discount, while having the benefit of a full idea group, while also having the benefit of naval force limit modifier and inflation reduction. Like, I don't know, I think that it'd be good to build these things. I would like to colonize in this game, I think. Let's go ahead and knock this thing out right now. Another merchant, which is awesome, because that's going to increase our trade power in our capital node by 10% when we put him somewhere. If I remember correctly, though, we were already to the point where, like, I didn't even know where to put a merchant. I think we had put one here. You know, most of the trade value is already coming this way. Is there any other node that it might make sense to actually put a merchant in, or should I just stick him over there? We could put him here, but again, there's only one output, and we would be missing the advantage of the merchant. This made sense simply because it made us more money. I think we go for the bonus trade power by going to Ragusa. And hopefully it's not stupid enough to steer in the wrong direction. Let's wait and see. You will arrive in 5 days. The merchant has arrived. I don't think I need pop-ups about that. Yeah. So all of a sudden we should have quite a bit of trade power here. Right now we have absolutely none. Let's see what happens. Now we have the most. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! 75 trade power multiplied by 70% equals 131. We just show up and we're like, hey, what's up? Yeah, we've got 131 trade power. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just take 28% of that node by putting my merchant there. It's pretty good. It's not going to really benefit us tremendously because we only have 13% control here. Because Austria actually has quite a bit with all of their... Oh, interesting. Inland caravans provide a total of 50 trade power due to a tax base of 50. So even though they're not steering, they're not doing anything. Or do you have a merchant present? You simply must. Or not. No, you don't. You don't even have to have a merchant here. And you are getting the bonus of your trade. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. I mean, this is your capital node, right? Where's your capital province? Yeah, it's your main trade port. I would not have expected you to get provincial, the caravan trade power in your capital node. Interesting. Take Osnabrück. No, we are not allowed to. Trade with neighbor has expired. So I think we should consider attacking you, Hansa. What? I thought my truce expired already. Oh wow, I have another 6 or 7 months to go. Well, in that case, let's work on Lüneburg. How are we doing on alliances? 4 to 5. Burgundy's military access, I don't think that really is going to fly. I think we need to get rid of that. Let's wait till after the first of the month just so we get the improved relations. We'll cancel that military access, see if we can re-up a few alliances. And are there any other enemies here? Denmark and Holstein. Well, Holstein's already pretty terrified of me, and then Denmark we're already allies with. Denmark has no truce. I wonder if they'll help us against them. I'd like to avoid like the obvious coalition that's going to happen. And it's probably going to be led by like Lüneburg. So like if Lüneburg wants an alliance, we'll go ahead and take that just so we can try to reduce the amount of aggressive expansion we get. I mean, they're very, very weak. But that doesn't really matter to me. As long as we can prevent a coalition. Like Brunswick or Magdeburg, like if any of you guys want an alliance, your opinion of me is negative 1,000, otherwise you'd totally accept an alliance. Okay, well let's wait for that then. Oh hey, the nation of Lüneburg, my new ally, is requesting you come to their aid in the Brunswickian conquest of Lüneburg against Brunswick. This is a defensive war. So Lüneburg, okay, you have just been attacked by Brunswick. Brunswick, who is allies with nobody. Wow, why would you do this? We accept your call. We will I never did mothball these, did I? We'll transport all the ships over that way. And then we'll just go help him out. Sure, I can be a good guy. I'm not always a complete jerk. Sometimes I actually defend my allies. You know what would be great is if we could get to level 3 stability and actually convert this province. Or even better, did we already pass the thing? The vision quest. No, we really need to get that theologian. Then we'd be able to convert Hamburg in like 100 months. A long time, but... We're full maintenance, yes, good. We don't have very many transports, so hopefully he can, you know, leave me alone long enough that I can get like a 9 stack there. Now he's only going to have 7 in his front row, and we don't really have, I forget actually, Austria broke their alliance with Switzerland, interesting. What tech are we at? We're tech 7, how many cannons do we have? Oh, we have a lot. Well, we definitely want to have enough that we can flank. Ideally, if he's got, oh, Pomerania's trying to make friends with us, excellent. Totally willing to accept an alliance now. And look at that, even though they're negative 100, they'll totally accept. Cool. Let's bring you back. Cool, cool, cool. Right, so because they've got 7 in the front row, the absolute most like efficiency we can get, since we don't have any flanking bonus right now, cannons can flank with a maneuver score of 1, so we would want to have 9 cannons. And we have a total of 11, so let's just wait till we have all 10. Or sorry, all 9 over there. And then we'll just go attack them. We don't need the entire army. Anything beyond that would be unnecessary, but... Let's see, if I had to think, it would be 9 cannons in the back row. It would be 9 infantry in the front row. And then it would be 4 cavalry. It's a pretty damn big army. We can keep waiting. It's not like he's going to succeed in his siege at all. I just want to completely annihilate them. Genoa's done some sort of an event. Wurzburg has declared a war. Yeah, so technically, this is an interesting thing. Like the 2 artillery that we send will be unnecessary. Here's what we'll do. We'll hold back a couple of the infantry, and we only want 9 infantry because otherwise the cavalry won't actually be able to attack. It's a weird thing where sometimes you're actually going to get more damage in by not having quite enough. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should have done 11 infantry, 4 cavalry, because that's right. Each infantry can flank by 1. My bad. It's fine. Don't worry. We're still going to win pretty handily, even with his 9. Obviously, we're going to win. I mean, it'd be ridiculous if we couldn't. So, do I have to actually go siege him down? He could. He just could not make it. Merchant bankrupt. Save him. Tradey McTrade gets absent merchant in Krakow. Seems fine. Oh, you're going to shatter, huh? Well. You're probably going to shatter 2 provinces over, though, which means I'm going to suffer attrition. I move in here. It's fine. We'll go get him. 12 war score, that's always nice. You have any siege value? Indeed you do. Alright, well, we'll just leave behind a token force. 2 infantry. Actually, I want to do this the other way around. 2 mercenaries and a cannon. And the general. Garrison level 2, garrison level 2. Interesting how it kept 2 cannons for some reason. I really don't want anything out of this war. Just trying to make friends with people, I mean, you know? Just want to honor my defensive calls. I just want to trade. We're the traders. Tradey McTraders. What are we doing on tech? Can we do that next idea yet? I need another, like, 400 military points, please. Alright, the Hansa's truce is over. We've been embargoed by the Hansa. That didn't take them long. So, out of curiosity, if I were to declare war on the Hansa right now, we've got 5 out of 5 relations, yes? Indeed we do. 5 alliances. Cool. If we were to attack the Hansa, None of our allies would join us because we would be called into multiple wars. That doesn't even make sense. What a stupid modifier. I'm in a defensive war, right? And I'm not a co-belligerent, which means that I can't call my allies into this war even if I wanted to. Like, look, if I go to Pomerania, call to arms. There's no, I can't even call you to arms. It's complete nonsense. But then if I want to declare an offensive war, would be called into multiple wars. It's just such BS. What a stupid, stupid modifier. That is so dumb. Even if we weren't at war, that none of them would join. And now we'd have to fight Burgundy. And Burgundy's rather terrifying. Well, looks like we might be done attacking the Hansa directly. We might have to maybe attack... Why would Burgundy defend them? Is Burgundy the defender of the faith? I have already forgotten. Yeah, Burgundy's defender of the Catholic faith. They will protect them. So you're telling me if I attack any Catholic, you're going to defend them? And the Reformation hasn't even started? Awesome. Thanks, Burgundy. Well, that pretty much shoots down any opportunity for any wars at all. No matter what I do, I'm going to have to fight them. Unless we attack, like, somebody who just happens to be the very first Protestant. Or something. That's going to make things a little bit complicated, I will admit. Well, we'll just be, we'll just defend people and stuff. Ceremony disrupted, we just lost quite a bit of prestige. Not really a big deal, I guess, but... Brittany will be forced to give 10% of their money to Aragon. Brittany will annul all treaties with Castile and with France. So do you have any alliances? Ally with Milan. France, you are so dead, man. Just how strong is Burgundy? They have 35,000 troops. No manpower. No mercenaries either. What about, like, money? Do they have a stockpile of money? Burgundy has 140 ducats and 30 ducats a month of income. Interesting. I mean, they have a lot of land. They've really expanded. So, you know, I'd love being allies with Austria. Or England, really. Even though England's kind of my enemy. Or Castile. It's so hard. I don't know why I listened to anyone. I should not have become Norse. That's crazy. Norse is nuts. Oh well. It certainly gives you some extra, challenges. Brittany has rivaled France. Oh my gosh. That is not a good position for France to be in. If Brittany feels like they're a good rival. Well, we could build some more trade ships. Of course, we're one tech away from being able to build better ones, so no real sense in doing that. Unless we want to sell them, but that's a lot of micro. But, I guess we will. We'll build, just one round. And I suppose I'm gonna have to take a break here. It's about that time, eh? Righto. Okay, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.